All right, I'm back with my follow-up video about Adobe VIP Marketplace. The other day I sent out a video explaining the difference between VIP and VIP Marketplace and some of the fundamental changes that are happening. But today we're going to go into specifics of how to leverage SoftwareOne's proprietary marketplace platform to actually migrate your licenses over and then manage those licenses moving forward. I think you'll be pretty impressed with how easy it is and how quickly it allows you to administer your licenses. So let's get into it. First things first, you should have received an email from SoftwareOne. It might have been from your account manager, or it might have just been from our system, but it should look a little bit something like what I've got up here on the screen. I just sent one to myself. And in this email, you should see a link. Click that link, you get this, a draft order. Basically what a draft order is someone at SoftwareOne got you about halfway there in terms of your VIP marketplace migration, but you as the end user need to complete that process. That's just part of the way that the licensing works. So we go in here, and at first you'll probably see this, just the general tab, which just explains that this is a saved draft order. But if you click on item, you'll see the actual product that's part of it. So at this point, this should show you what's currently on your VIP agreement. And what we need to do now is take that and confirm it and process it through Adobe VIP Marketplace to complete the migration. So in order to do that, take this draft order and complete it. We're gonna go up to the upper right and click edit. Now, this brings up the purchase wizard. What you'll notice is we're already on to step 5 of the procurement process because we created the draft order. We've already selected the agreement and the licensee, you, the customer. We didn't need to create a new agreement because we're migrating over your existing VIP agreement. Now all we need to do is confirm our quantities and process the order. From here, you can see your products and quantities. In this example, this agreement has Acrobat Pro for Teams, 55 licenses. Now you'll also see over here that there's a delta, sales price per month, sales price per year. This is all the way that our platform works and shows the pricing of each product that you have in this transaction. But for the purposes of the migration, none of this is going to be charged at this time. You've already paid for these licenses, so you're not going to be charged these amounts until your renewal. But what we need to do before that renewal is migrate your agreement over to Marketplace. So we're not actually going to change anything here. And you might have found yourself in this situation whereby you're going through this process and you're like, well, I need more Adobe licenses. We'll do that next and I'll explain how. But for now, let's just confirm these quantities are our baseline or our existing Adobe requirements and just click next. Now we'll be able to add some specific details to this order. This is helpful if you need to reference specific things. If you've got an internal PO number or order number or something, you can put those in here. In terms of the agreement itself, you can create an additional agreement ID just so that's available on any transaction that's associated with this agreement. And you can name the agreement whatever you want. So by default, it's just Adobe VIP Marketplace for commercial for your company name. You can name this agreement whatever you want. You can keep the default naming, but whatever's gonna make it easier for you to find it moving forward so that you can manage it, you can just input that here. Furthermore, you can add additional identification features to the order itself. So there's 2 levels here, right? There's the agreement, and you can put an agreement ID in there. And then there's the order that happens underneath the agreement that you can put some more identifying information in there. Once you've done this and you're happy with it, you click next. Now we're doing one final review. So at this point, again, we should be seeing all of the software that we're getting from Adobe that we're migrating over to Marketplace. We should see it here. And they should be the right quantities. You click place order, and within 3 to 5 minutes, you will be migrated over to Adobe VIP Marketplace. So it's pretty simple. Thanks for watching. Make sure to catch the next video in this series where I go into detail of how to manage and procure your Adobe licenses within SoftwareOne's Marketplace portal. Take care.